Unification is a fine episode. Really, Unification 2. That's the episode. That's the one Nimoy's in. There's not much going on in Unification 1. Except that, well, no, there's some fun beats in Unification 1 because that's when Picard and Data go down to the planet dressed as Romulans and they have soup. So it's all about eating. In your best dramas, you need those moments where people don't just act like characters in the movie. So some of the best beats in most dramas are, and it's overdone nowadays. So I'm watching For All Mankind, and it's a great show. I love the show, but there's a lot of spaghetti eating going on in that show. And this all comes back to, and I've done a whole thing about Picard and Wesley eating a sandwich. And it goes back to the rover scene in 2001, A Space Odyssey, where they're Haywood Floyd and the others are going to the moon, but they're eating sandwiches on the way. And I think that scene sticks with so many people that we begin to see more of it going on here. But that's a whole other thing. So here Picard and Data are waiting, and they eat soup. Unification number 1. And then the other beats in Unification. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I gotta watch Unification again. Now I wanna watch it because it's got the Quaylor 2 guy, and does he call Troy a handsome woman, or is there something maybe the handsome woman come? Oh, that's an old Kirk line. I just can't remember what show that's from. But anyway, it's fine. I think this is when we're introduced to Klingon opera for the first time in Unification. Lord 2 and Mainotu. I don't know what it's called. La 2 Mainotu. Yeah, we got they got the Klingon opera in there. Oh yeah, and then Spock's there doing stuff. But for me, Unification is just about trying to do a 2-part episode, knowing you only have Nimoy for one episode. And because you have those restrictions, you can do things like eat soup and just go try to find some shuttles that aren't necessarily needed in, but doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the plot is anymore. It's just we just have to enjoy the experience. Oh, and yeah, Denise Crosby shows up, and it's one of the better, what is her name, Selah appearances, because she's just constantly annoyed. Which is a lot of fun for Denise Crosby, just to act annoyed, and I that was the best. That was a good performance of an annoyed Selah. Almost said Selat. That's a whole different thing. All right, yeah, I'm just geeking out on Unification here. I don't even read what's going on down there. Yeah, Tachi's there. Data philosophizing in their twin pursuits. Oh yeah, and it's like Data. Picard's trying to sleep on the Klingon. Oh, the Klingons show up too, because there's a lot in Unification. So go watch Unification, and I'm gonna geek out on whatever number 26 is in my next show.